Hi, today we're going to talk about how to convert a Notion form into PDF files. As you can see, I have got a day camp registration form opened up over here. And once the user fills in all the details in this particular form and they click on submit, the responses will go to the responses side of the database over here. I already have created two dummy submissions from the start, and now I'm looking to create a PDF file completely on automation whenever a new entry appears in this responses tab. For this, I'll be using a tool known as PDF Output. This will help me create PDFs on automation with the help of a Google document and a Notion database. We already have the database available over here. I need to define a document which will be my template file that can help me produce the PDFs on automation. You can do this for reports, invoices, contracts, certificates, or even quotations for your business. Let's click on create PDF and quickly sign in, and then we will understand the entire automation workflow from start till the end. So I'm going to quickly sign in over here, and then we will see how the automation will work out. So as you log in, you first need to add a database. We already have this database available, which we'll be adding. After the database is added, we need to add a document for the same. Once the document is added, we can map all the properties of the database that will appear below onto the document one by one, and then we can create the PDFs out of it. Let's click on add Notion database, and now it will ask us to add a database, which we can do right now. So let me copy this database title, and I will simply need to add the database over here. So I will click on select pages, and I will simply enter the database title inside this field, which it will show over here. Now my database is already added over here, so I do not need to add it once again. But in your case, you can simply add the same. Once you paste it, you will be able to click on this to add it. Okay. Also, one more thing to understand over here is that do not add any database by selecting this top level pages from here. Okay. If you do that, the database that will be added will not appear correctly and your experience will not be smooth. So always enter the database title over here and then add it. Alongside this, if your database is connected to any relational databases, so let's say my daycamp registration form is connected with database A and database B through relation properties. I also need to add database A and database B over here along with the daycamp registration form. So make sure you're adding all the databases used so that the PDF file created will have all the relation and roller properties intact. Let's scroll down and click on allow access. And now I will be able to see the daycamp registration form appearing over here. Sometimes it takes a while to load the database, so you can simply click on reload databases, or you can refresh the page once or twice, and then the database will appear correctly. Okay, so my daycamp registration form is visible. Let me click on this, and now I will be able to see all the properties of the daycamp registration form appearing over here one below the other. It's time to add a document. Click on add Google document. If you already have a daycamp existing document available, a template file, click on existing document, and you can select a document from this documents panel so that the daycamp registration form template file will automatically load. I don't have any such document available, so what I will do is I will click on add demo document, and it will create me a demo document for my use case. Okay, this demo document can be used to map the fields, and I can quickly generate the PDF. So let me remove this top portion which I do not need, and I have all these placeholders automatically showing up. Okay, so my database with all these fields are automatically visible inside this document, automatically mapped. So we have the camper first name, camper last name, and all these fields that you see over here automatically showing up over here. Okay, so when the PDF will be created, all these fields will automatically be replaced and they will be mapped to the values in the database when it will be generated. So if you want to manually map any property, simply click on copy. It will copy the property, go to the document, and simply use Control V, Command V on your keyboard. So you can use the Control V, Command V shortcut. It will copy and paste the property onto the document. Okay, so I can simply copy and I can paste it anywhere as per my choice. All my properties are already mapped, so I do not need to do it once again. Few things to understand. First is PDF file name. So I want to define the PDF file name. So I will select camper first name from this list. So I will go with my camper first name. So all my files created will be created by the first name person that we have over there. And if you scroll to the right side of the database, you will be able to see these two additional columns, generate PDF and PDF file. So any record which is marked as ready to generate, the PDF file will be created for those specific record and they will be stored right over here. Okay. So both my records are marked to ready to generate. Let me click on download PDF. And now both the files will be downloaded and they will be saved directly inside the database. So the first file is already out and it will also be created inside the database right over here. Similarly, another file will also be created which will be stored inside the database. So it produces two files quickly, and it saves into the downloads folder, and it also saves inside this database. So if I click open this, I will be able to see all the properties of the document appearing over here. If I click open the second record, I will also be able to see all the properties appearing over here. So both the properties are already visible, whatever was added, and everything is correctly mapped. But the beauty of using this tool is you can click on setup Notion automation, and it will automate the entire process of generating PDF files forever, which means you do not need to come back to PDF output ever again to create a PDF. All you need to do is simply add the record and mark it as ready to generate. The PDF will directly be created over here. This eliminates the need to use PDF output dashboard and manual setup to create a PDF file. Whenever the user clicks on submit, the response gets created. You can mark it to ready to generate, and the PDF directly gets created over here. I hope this explanation was helpful to you. If you still have questions, use the chat bubble at the bottom of the page. Send me a message with your queries. I'll be able to take up your issues. Or else you can use this contact section at the bottom of the page to reach out to me with your email message, where I'll be able to get in touch with you. You even have a free demo session available, so take advantage of this free demo session where I'll be